Hello, my name's Nikki Greenham and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the free course that you can download called Your Roadmap. It's a gentle introduction to wellness coaching to see if you like the way I do things and if this approach is for you. 20 years ago, I was the kind of person who loved going on adventures. I was a primary teacher at the time and I decided to have a gap year. I joined a group of friends who were going to go to New Zealand and Australia and have a fantastic time touring. Unfortunately, my health caught up with me and in New Zealand I spectacularly collapsed and had to be speedboated back to the mainland. I was stuck there for several weeks getting the energy to fly home, and when I did, I was diagnosed with ME and chronic fatigue syndrome. I decided I wasn't going to know anything about those illnesses. I would brush them under the carpet, ignore how my body was and push on and go forward with my life. So I went back to work and sure enough, a year later, I collapsed even more spectacularly, and this time it took 15 years to recover. I had no choice at that point but to take some responsibility for my own health. The combination of health conditions I had meant that there weren't any specialist doctors and there were no magical medicines or drugs that I could take to get better. If I wanted to get myself out of bed and stop being bedbound and get any semblance of a life, I had to start doing my own research into my spiritual, physical, mental and emotional well-being. And so that's what I did. It took 20 years, a lot of soul searching, a lot of being truthful, and I'm still on that journey because the journey doesn't end. There's always a next and a next. And I've come to make peace with that now. But the thing is, your journey doesn't have to take 20 years. So the reason I created these free wellness coaching sessions is to share all my tips and tricks and techniques so you can have a shortcut to get the life you deserve, a life that makes you feel happy, valued, nourished and contented. A life where you wake up every morning and you spring out of bed feeling great, or if you can't spring out of bed, you wake up feeling great and purposeful and loved. I believe everyone can empower themselves to have a life like that. So whether you've got a definite goal in mind that you want to achieve something particular, or whether you've got a general feeling that you just don't like where you are or who you are at the moment and you'd like to make some changes, these wellness coaching sessions are designed to give you some clues step by step to lead you forward to make changes to improve your circumstances and your well-being. So I hope you can join me. These 5 sessions of Your Roadmap are just taster sessions. Don't expect to move mountains and generate huge miracles. It's possible, but they're really just a taster to give you the ideas and to start understanding what to look out for in your life and what practical things you can do to start bringing about those changes. So enough talking. Basically, download the webinars and just see if you like them. You don't really have anything to lose other than the way you're living now. And that's why you're here, isn't it? To start making changes. So download Your Roadmap and I look forward to working with you.